Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tonaya. Welcome back. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, share with a friend, and of course comment below where you're from and drop a hand heart. I respond to all comments. I love engaging with you guys. So as you can see from today's title, I'm going to be talking to you about financial freedom, how to save in your 20s to be rich in your 30s, or how to save in your 20s to be financially free in your 30s, just to get that head start, that push that we need to achieve all our goals. And I feel like this topic is not heavily discussed. I know we have access to this information online, but I feel like based on my experiences, I would love to share with you guys how I was able to achieve this in my 30s, well, early 30s. And I also received a comment about this in my previous video, and you guys always ask me to share with you how I'm able to save and all that stuff. So I put together some notes. I have them in my phone, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking in my phone to share with you all the points that I made. So of course, share with a friend. I want you to watch this with your friend, have a discussion. Let's talk about it below as we go along in the video. And if you have any additional feedback or tips for me, I'm always willing to learn and hear what you guys have to say. So let's just talk about it and have a good chat in the comments. All right, so of course, before I begin the video, today's scent of the day is from Dossier. I love me some Dossier. The scent of the day is Amberry Saffron, and it is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540 Eau de Parfum, and the concentration is 18%. Now this is the bottle, Amberry Saffron, and of course this is the packaging. Iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. And Dossier's mission is to provide the best fragrances at the fraction of the cost. They're made in France, and they just want to provide luxury scents at our disposal for the fraction of the cost. So this perfume retails for $465, and on the Dossier site it is for $44 if you are a member, or $49. That is a huge savings. And of course, Dossier is always having a sale, guys, always having a sale. And this scent is a unisex scent. I haven't even opened it yet, and the scent is literally lingering in the car, so this is gonna last all day. The top notes of this perfume or fragrance is saffron, orange blossom. Middle notes, jasmine, plum, cedarwood. Base notes, oat moss, amber. And of course, like I said, the concentration is 18%. And with Dossier, if you don't like it, you can always return it. They want you to be able to build your perfume collection at the fraction of the cost. I love Dossier because it's travel friendly. The magnetic cover, no spillage. Oh, this smells amazing. My mom loves this fragrance. And I just love how cute the packaging is. And I always tell you guys, it's the perfect gift for anyone. And they come perfectly packaged each and every time. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so why not gift your partner an Amberry Saffron? Like, this is a popular perfume, a popular fragrance. Wrap it and gift it to your loved one with something else, a little gift cert, a spa, or whatever. And based on Dossier's feedback, they describe the scent as a rich, sizzling cedarwood and amber fragrance. And like I said, $44 if you're a member, $49 if you'd like to try it out and expand your perfume collection. So check it out and get your hands on some Dossier today and thank me later. Back to the notes. What is financial freedom to you? Everyone defines financial freedom differently in terms of their own goals, right? So financial freedom is having enough savings, investments, and cash on hand to afford a lifestyle you want for yourself and your family. You agree? Is it possible? Of course it is. Everyone has a desire to achieve this. There's always a way to get back on your feet. So even if you're not there, you can always get there, right? How can we do this? We need to start viewing money as positive. Money is good. You deserve it. I deserve it. We all deserve to have it, right? View money as a tool to achieve your dreams, fuel your energy, and live a stress-free life you can enjoy. It's a necessity to help you buy the things you need and live the life that you want. If you view money negatively, you sabotage yourself, right? The chances of keeping it, making it. If you view money positively, you're gonna want to work harder to get it, right? If you view it negatively, as you get it in your hand, you're not gonna want to find a way to triple it. to invest it, to believe in it, to make it work for you. So you have to start viewing money positively. It is good. You deserve to have it, and if you deserve to have it and you have that mindset, you're gonna want to attract it, manifest it, and find ways to get it, right? I'm not saying money is everything, but money makes us have a more comfortable life. Comment below. All right. Understand where you are and know your starting point. The more specific you are with your goals, the higher the likelihood of you achieving them. Your savings, your current goals, who you owe, make a note of all of that. All your accumulated debt. Make a note. For example, create a spreadsheet. You know, you owe this person that. You know, you have this in credit card bills. You know, you have this in student loans, your car payment, all the debt that you have. Make a note of it so you can know how you're going to start, where you are, and how we're going to overcome this debt, how we're going to pay it off in stages, and how we're going to have a debt-free, financial-free life. Sounds good? When you're financially free, remember, you live a stress-free life. You can make decisions without even overly thinking anything. You can live a happy life, because them say money bring happiness, and I totally agree. And money doesn't bring happiness for everyone, but when you have it, your life just a lot more comfortable. You feel good, and when you feel good, you look good, you dress good, you smell good. You can make more moves, because when you walk into a room, you own that room. And I'm not saying you need money for that, but money helps, okay? Ask yourself these questions. What does your lifestyle require? What can I do without? Where can I cut back? How much should I have in the bank to make this possible? What age is the deadline to save the amount of money to reach my goal? So let's start with those questions, right? Where are you? Let's make a note. I hope while I'm talking, you guys are making notes. We're going to set financial goals and life goals of what we want to achieve, right? 20s, 30s, 40s. This video is for everyone. There's no age limit here. This is an open discussion. I want everyone to be able to achieve this, right? Big or small, create a blueprint for reaching these goals. We're going to create a spreadsheet. We're going to grab our notebook. We're going to grab our planner for the year or yearly planner. We're going to grab a regular notebook. Whatever it is, you're going to use your notes in your phone. We're going to create a blueprint for reaching these goals. Exercise patience. This will not happen overnight. And I found a quote that I shared in the start of the video, right? And it said, everyone wants to skip the struggle, not knowing that's where the character is built. When you work so hard and you have a story, it's when you reach where you want to reach and you can look back and you're like, damn, I did that based on all the triumphs, obstacles that I faced. Nobody can take that experience away from you. That's your story, right? And it just feels so sweet to the victory when you know you overcome these things because you did it. We're gonna have a realistic timeline. And we're going to have a spreadsheet to create a budget of the expenses and savings that we want to achieve, right? We're going to write them down. If you're not good at spreadsheet, there are YouTube videos on this, but we're going to make it work because we're not going to find an excuse. We're going to plan for future purchases, whether it be a car, a house, moving out, a phone, a laptop, whatever it is. We're going to plan for future purchases. We're going to use this to accomplish the goals we want to achieve and the targets that we have. And this is going to provide guidelines for decision making and set performance standards, which facilitates control and allows flexibility in our life. We're going to start paying ourselves first. Whether you have a 9-to-5 or not, whenever you get money, you're going to pay yourself first. And I'm going to tell you how we're going to do this. This means putting a specific amount of money in your savings account before paying anyone else. So if you make $100,000 a month, you're going to pay yourself $30,000. $70,000 is going to go towards bills. And how does paying yourself work? Okay, so for example, when you pay yourself the $30,000, right, and you have your remaining, let's say the $70,000 is not enough to cover all the expenses, your light, your water, your car bill, everything. You're gonna then want to focus on ways to make that $30,000 work. Are we gonna cut back on some bills? Are we gonna cut back on some of the wants that we have versus the needs? We're gonna be forced to work harder and pay. We're gonna want to pay ourselves more. We're gonna want to find ways to make more money, right? And this is gonna allow you to pay yourself what you want in your savings account while comfortable paying off your debt, because you're not forced to want to figure it out. You're gonna want to save more, so you're gonna have to find different ways to make this happen, right? Yeah, and this will force you to work harder to pay yourself more, because you're gonna want to have more for your own payment, right? Because you're gonna be like, why is my bill 60 and I'm only able to save 30? So you're gonna be like, okay, do I have to pay for Amazon Prime? right? Do I have to keep buying all these Starbucks every month? Do I have to go with my friends every week to dinner? Maybe you can just have one monthly link up. There are just different ways that you can cut back so you can pay yourself more. Once you're financially free, eating out with your friends, doing all the things that you want to do will come so easy that you don't even have to worry about this. You won't be hand to mouth. You'll be able to do and live the life that you want with ease, right? Be open to uncomfortable jobs because this is only temporary, and I can preach on this. I have worked many jobs where I did not like it, but I had a goal in mind, and because I have a goal in mind, I'm gonna put a smile on my face and I'm gonna go to work. And that is just the truth. I don't turn down work. My friends can tell you, Tonaya is always trying to get to the bag. I'm gonna turn down work. I don't turn down opportunities. Sometimes they don't pay what you want, but it's still better than nothing. It's still work experience that can be added to your resume. It's still something that you never had. It's still an extra 200,000 that you never had in your bank account. Put a smile on your face and make it work, because it's not permanent. It's only temporary. If you have to do it for 6 months to get back on your feet, do the job. Go to the work. Go to the work and do that job. Take that work. And I'm not saying to take any and every food job. I'm saying some jobs, even though they may not pay you, even though it's not exactly what you want, still a stepping stone. Because when I think about it, I've never worked a job that has not molded me to who I am today. I've had so many experiences in terms of the work world, the work field in Jamaica, and I can tell you that every and any job I have taken so far has benefited me. When I used to work at the bank, I took something back from every single department, and my degree is marketing and communication and event management, and I took back something from every single department. I worked in debt management, I worked in marketing, I worked in HR. I worked at a sandal company when I was doing my final year in school. I worked at a casino. I worked at a financial institution. I've done social media gigs. I've done YouTube. I've done commercials. I create my own videos. I create my own content. I create all my thumbnails, and I learned this from school and just work experience. Every position I've been in, I always try and offer my service in any way, because I know I'm a marketing graduate. So I'm going to try and offer you services like, hey, have you ever thought about doing this? Because I'm going to pitch myself. I've worked in credit card. I'm going to pitch myself because I want them to know there's more to me than the position they have offered me. I want to grow. So when that next position is open, they're like, oh, you know, Tonaya is a well-rounded individual. Put her on. I don't say no to work. Right? And as I said to you guys, it's only temporary. It's just a little bit of discomfort now, but it's not permanent. And you see, if you put God in the center, He will guide you through. He will guide you through. God has literally been with me my entire life. Like, I trust in Him, and sometimes I just have to have faith. Faith really is what get me through anything. Faith really can help you. Like, just have faith, believe in yourself, believe that God got you, and everything will work out. I also saw a quote today too, and I'm gonna share that quote I saw on Instagram today. So happy that I'm mastering the art of optimism and seeing the positive side in any given situation. My glass is always half full, and I really believe in that. And of course, while working in these uncomfortable jobs, we're gonna save. Yes, it's not what you want, but it's one step closer to your goal, like I said, and it's an additional paycheck in your account. It's one bill cleared because it's constant income, right? It's just income. We just need to get some income coming in so we can save, because we need to get the money so we can save, right? So it's just constant income. It's a sure pay. So you can pay yourself, pay your bills, finish off your debt so we can proceed, right? It's a sure pay, because you have to work to get your pay, right? It's a sure pay. It's guaranteed. Are you following me? Comment below if you've ever worked in an uncomfortable position or job and you just have to make it work because you have bills to pay, you have your goals to achieve, and you just have to do what you have to do. And at the end of the day, it's just, you just have to do what you have to do. We're humans, and we're not always gonna love the job that we have. Sometimes you're even giving your dream job, and when you start the work, you're like, oh, this is not what I signed up for. It's just life. We just have to keep pushing. Okay, next point. Save and keep pushing towards the goal. Get debt out of your life. How we're gonna do that? Even if you don't have debt, every small change makes a difference. So working an uncomfortable job, right? Paying yourself first. Planning for future purchases. Setting financial goals. Asking yourself all the important questions, right? These small changes will make the difference, right? Pay off the credit cards in full, get those out the way. I don't know about you guys, but when I get my credit card bill, I don't wait until the due date. I like to pay myself because I feel like I have more time until the next payment because I already paid it off and I don't have to worry about it. So if it comes on the 7th and it's due on the 25th, I pay it by the 9th. So I have a whole, how much weeks that? 4 weeks, 3 weeks again, so I don't have to worry about it. That's just me. And it also helps to build credit. And credit in Jamaica is very important because when you're ready to own your house, they do check credit. We actually do have a credit system in Jamaica, and I wish they would teach this more in school because credit is very much a thing in Jamaica. Carry as little debt as possible. Monthly subscriptions, light, water, all important bills, right? But pay these bills as you receive them. And I'm not saying we're always going to have the money, but if you do have the funds, pay it as you get it, right? So you don't have to worry about it. Get it out the way. And if you don't have it, we're going to figure it out. This also helps to build your credit. And as I said, credit is important in Jamaica. I'm just going off the nose for still talking to you guys. Live below your means. Mastering a frugal lifestyle. I don't bet nobody call you cheap because I used to have people call me cheap, and I'm very frugal and I'm a proud frugal person, right? Because if I wasn't frugal, I will not be financially free, right? You see my stress on my face? No stress, baby, because I'm the frugal queen. I feel like people have this misconception about being frugal. Frugal is not negative. Frugal is just living within your means. Frugal is being very careful about spending money, very practical, and I'm very much disciplined in that lifestyle, right? Developing a mindset focused on living a good life with less. And that's just me, and it's not for everyone, but that's just me, right? Adopting a minimalist lifestyle, simply learning to distinguish between the things you need and the things you want. Make small adjustments that drive big gains for your financial health. That's just me, or financial goals. And I'm just frugal, and I love that. Like, I like being frugal. And I'm gonna go on the internet right now and find frugal lifestyle, analyze needs and wants, consider buying used items, eliminate monthly subscriptions, make the most of spending. Come when I go to supermarket, I like to budget, I like to stick to my notes, plan your shopping trips, establish some saving goals, rent rather than own. I mean, I kind of disagree with that because if you're able to own and is able to make money for you, there's nothing wrong with that. Regulate your utilities, avoid credit card debt. And with that, you just have to pay your credit card on time. And compare prices when shopping, use less, use coupons, cook in bulk, pay down your debt, start budgeting, and cook more at home. Just different things. It's different for everyone, but that's just a frugal lifestyle. Okay, spending less. Spending less or buying less things can actually help you get richer. When you spend less, two things will work in your favor. One, you have more money to put aside for your financial freedom. And two, you'll learn that you actually need a lot less to survive and to be content, which goes back to being frugal, which will also help you put aside savings. So that's kind of like self-explanatory. So the wealthy stay wealthy by investing or saving or making their money work for them. So yes, some are born into money while others have worked their way to the top. However, they got there and they still have to find a way to stay rich. Because yes, daddy passed on everything to you, but you still have to be creative because you still have to keep constant. You still have to keep the business going that your daddy worked so much years on because he's now counting on you to keep the money growing, right? You have a younger mindset, you are fresh, and you still have to find a way to keep the funds coming into the family, correct? So they still have to work, Don't make them fool you. They still have to make the money work for them. And how do they do this? They get out their comfort zone. They network with successful people. They don't have to worry about their investment or they don't have to manage them because they go to the bank. They have wealth investors. They have people to make the money work for them. They buy houses and rent them to people like me and you, right? They buy properties. They have lots of stocks, bonds, investments. Their money is turning while they're sleeping. They don't have a lot to do because their money is always working for them, and that's where we need to be. We need to be able to sleep and have our money making money for us. But we're gonna get there. We're also going to create additional sources of income. I liked having a 9 to 5 because that's sure income. It's additional income that I didn't have to touch. It went into my savings. So even though I was working uncomfortable jobs, it went towards my savings, right? Scared money makes no money. You have to put yourself out there. That's just the truth. You gotta get out of your comfort zone. Your 9 to 5 may not cut it. And so an additional income is what you need. Active or passive income. Finding a job or creating a job for yourself, or allowing your hustle to make money for you. Create a business that will drive revenue. Cook. Start a business. Start a company. Create your portfolio and sell yourself. Advertise yourself. Meet up with a friend, brainstorm some ideas, see if you can come together and start a business. Go on YouTube. Post more content online and tag the brands that you're interested in. Create a target audience for yourself and make brands want to reach out to work with you. If you're not a social media person and you're a graphic designer, put more work out there. Reach out to content creators and say, hey, can I create your thumbnail for you? Can I edit your video for you? Find different ways to get creative to get additional income in your pocket, but it can be done. Find your niche. Find something that you love and you're passionate about. If you love to cook or bake, start a baking series, start a cooking series. Cook on Fridays and sell. If you have supportive friends, they will support you. And if you don't, I feel like strangers even support you more sometimes than your friends. It just depends on your circle. Everybody's circle is different. But find a hustle to make money for you and create a business that will drive revenue. And this is not going to happen overnight. I've had so many dreams where business ideas are like I'm swarmed in ideas. Like I wake up and I'm just like, wow, that's a cool idea, and I don't put them on paper, but I be dreaming some really creative stuff, and I feel like if I was to put them to paper, bring them to life, they probably could work. I've sewed. I had Wint designs. I had Wint wigs. I used to make wigs for people. I used to sew. I started off making my own outfits, and people used to stop me and be like, where you got that from? I started making clothes for people. I had Wint designs, Wint wigs. I had that with tea when I lost weight. People were like, oh, how'd you lose weight? I created a meal plan. I had over 1,000 persons subscribe to me. Take care of your belongings. Maintenance is cheaper than replacement. If you have a car and you know your car is due servicing, stop driving the car up and down. You're gonna end up with having to pay for front end parts, servicing this, servicing way more things. If you had just completed your annual or whatever whatever servicing you're due, just get it done while you can or while it's there, because it's probably gonna create more havoc in your life and more problems that we just never have to pay for if we had just done what we're supposed to do. That's just it. If you have braces and your bracket broke, just pay for the bracket. No bother wait until your next appointment, because you're probably gonna loosen more bracket and it's gonna cost you more money. Are just simple things, you know. And also, take care of your health to avoid constant illness and high doctor fees. Remember, when I get older, you know, health is wealth. And if you eat healthy things or try to eat healthier, try to get a little exercise in, if it's even once or twice, you know, to prevent cardiovascular disease. If you know you have illnesses in your family, live a healthier lifestyle. Eat healthier foods. I'm not saying you can't enjoy your KFC and your fried chicken. Do it in moderation. Everything is in moderation, because when these doctor bills liquid in a full big age, we don't have mommy and daddy to pay for it. You know, we have to pay for it. Do your pap smear, do all the little things, see a gynecologist, regular doctor. Do what you gotta do to stay healthy so we can live a long and healthy life, because I want you all around and I want to be around too. And of course, being financially free is about living within your means, just living a good lifestyle, being a bit frugal and making sure money is spent on things you really need. Once you're comfortable, this video is not for you. It's for those who really want to break the habits and just be able to live a more comfortable life while having money in their bank. And I'm not saying I'm there yet, because I'm gonna still be taking these tips for the new year and following them and making my notes and be better, you know. We all can benefit from this. We all can grow. We all can save more. There's no harm in having more money in our account, right? Knowing exactly what you want to achieve makes achieving savings and financial freedom a million times easier. Comment below if you agree. And, you know, of course, guys, I'm open to more video suggestions and ideas. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. So comment below and let me know what you think. As I said, let's have a discussion about it. You don't have to let me know where you are financially, but I just wanted to give you some tips. Let me know if you received them. If you have any more tips for me, you know, if you have any questions, and we can learn from each other. I'm always open to learning. So if you're a financial advisor, you know, if you work in bonds, if you buy stocks, let me know in the comments so we can have an open discussion. And of course, thank you for watching. Share with a friend. Share with a friend. I want this to be shared among friends. I want this to be a topic. It's a new year. Let's work together. Let's create ideas together. Let's make money together as friends. Find friend groups where it can be beneficial, where it's a safe space to talk about these things and share ideas. I want to be in a space where I can share my ideas and my friends can be like, that sounds good, or you know, you can do this, or you can fix this, or let's create more income together within our friend groups. Let's pause the partying a little bit and make more money, because they're making money off us, you know. So we need to find ways to make money so we can live a happier, stress-free life, right? And of course, hit the like before you go and share with a friend or two or three or all. Share it in your WhatsApp group, your iMessage group, your Instagram group. I really put my effort into this, and if you guys want the notes, I'm gonna work on creating a document to share the notes that I came up with you guys. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and as I said, let me know below any other video ideas that you have for me. I like talking about these type of topics with you guys. It makes me feel better. It makes me want to work harder within myself and just achieve more goals and helping you guys achieve goals. So I just want us to like be doing this together, you know. Like, I love you guys and I love that you guys support me. So you know, it's the new year. We're gonna get it. We're gonna be better this year. We're gonna give 2024 our best shot, and we're gonna be making moves this year. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, stay safe.